beautiful South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Miami Dolphins. It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They begin the drive with Jennings on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now this one is running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
To a fast pass outside complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On second down, here's the option. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. From the gun, it's Tua. And his throw's going to be incomplete. There on the coverage, knocking that one away, was Mike Edwards.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Tua on 4th down. That's Tua's running back, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Tua setting up shop to throw again. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Here's Jennings. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On 2nd down, Tua. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive.
So I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive, because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Brady. Going up top for Miller. And that is incomplete. Boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They do go for it. It's Brady.
Let's go, nigga. Try me, man. What is wrong with this nigga, man? What's wrong with this nigga, man? Try me, man. What's wrong with this nigga, man? That nigga heard, man. Nigga must have heard something, man. I'm trying to figure out what that nigga heard. Trying me like that.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong.
Evans.
So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
On first down, Tagovailoa. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
31-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings.
Oh, get off me, man. Get off me, man. Get off me. Oh, this little rookie running back, all right. Breeder might be on that block for real.
The Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Nigga, you just won. You talking about you taking, man. I'm not gonna hear that take talk, dude. Say that shit to somebody else, man. You ain't taking this, man. I don't hear that tank talk, man. Ain't no tanking out here, man.
The evidence was right there.
Taking about 7
I see you out there. I'm watching some of your games. I ain't see no tank. I ain't see the no limit truck out there.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10.
Are you still in the game?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
You gotta love it, baby. Give me some more.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Okay.
Scotty Miller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Dolphins.
See you in the
14,
shower.
Buccaneers 7.
No, I ain't talking about you.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Jakeem Grant now to return.
Yeah, I ain't got breed.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
This is Jennings.
7-yard line.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Jennings lost the football. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 16 yards, a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From midfield, here's Tua.
Oh, this nigga doing his hit sticking, boy.
Second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And we'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Tackle made by Justin Evans. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for 24 yards. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Yeah, I just heard him just now.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua.
Oh, my God.
Out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. He's at the 50. 30,
nigga fumble
20,
to the house.
And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown.
I was throwing that shit too, bro. That's crazy.
How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And you know in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Back to the air on second down, Tagovailoa. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneers. Mike Evans hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the last drive. He's going to try and go deep again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Here we go. You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. So after the INT, it's Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. They'll find Miller. That's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
First down, Buccaneers.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
How you feeling? Just get that pick.
And they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that'll go too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Airing this one out for Evans. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 46. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Jennings. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
3rd and 10.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Jennings. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good good, solid yardage, he'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try to hit, and the ball is
Man, this nigga Tua, boy.
Convert on 4th down, and the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside.
Man, that's so. Look at that weak ass shit right here,
Oh,
dude.
so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They'll try to run it in with Jones. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Pick up at 2. Brings up
2nd and goal. Brady, and he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Take it, fuck it. I need more my high
They will
pick.
not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a
Couldn't even make the
touchback.
draft,
First
neither.
down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
real-
And last time this
real
unit was out
draft
here,
pick.
costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in
Maybe
meetings
no-
with
no
coaches and
stars
they use
and
the
none
term
of that shit.
complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And a 6-yard gain
At least
gets
you
them
got,
right
at least you
around
got
the
that, nigga. I
43.
got all known.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And this one's going to go the
He
wrong
was
way.
playing that
Losing
damn
yardage back at the 42.
option. Like he must
Call
have,
that a
he
loss
must
of
have
a
been
yard,
playing,
and things get a little more
against that
difficult
shit.
here. 3rd and 5.
That nigga be all that shit. I ain't never played this nigga before.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Tua. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. On 1st down.
Oh,
It's
come
Jennings.
on,
He
man. That
winds
was
up
my
getting
bad.
only a couple there, down to the 29.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run again with Jennings. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Yeah, he got Manhammer gone.
Looking to pass. Tua. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. Jennings. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
to pick up a 3.
From the gun, it's Tua. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Jennings. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up.
Oh, my God. I threw it to the wrong fucking dude.
Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50.
I switched the fucking damn play. Flipped it. And then legal man downfield. I already know what the play is.
Back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
And he'll bang that one through.
The score, Buccaneers 35, Dolphins 14.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
That's caught out right by Jennings. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll roll him out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jennings. And he loses the football a 2nd time.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
At the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look
Oh,
to
my
throw.
God. Why?
What
the fuck is wrong with me, bro?
Carlton Davis picks it.
What the fuck is
He's at
wrong
the
with me?
40. Past the 20.
I'm too old for this.
And that's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And he's got it up
I'm
and
too
through.
old for this shit.
42.
I'm too old for this shit right
So they'll
here.
get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is Jakeem Grant. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jennings. And
this
oh my
nigga
goodness,
fumbled.
he loses it again.
Oh my
and
God.
The Buccaneers have it.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I can read.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. Going deep this time for Miller. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously.
I got my breakout shit. I had 2 of them too.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident,
Xavier Howard and Westry.
This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Nah, I got 3 interceptions total, though.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
That, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Fucking DN
now
he got,
staring
boy.
at a
He's
3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. Tua sets up to pass it. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Tua on 4th down. And it'll be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And it's It's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Lining up for the extra point.
Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick sixes in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will get him one closer. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for Tampa Bay, it's an ideal start as they move to